Good morning, students. This is Junita Mukherjee once again in SS Public School teaching you the last chapter for your half-yearly exam, that is electricity. And just few questions are left behind to complete your chapter, and two or three topics are being left out. So let's see what are the things. So first, the next topic is practical application of heating effect of electric currents. So practical application of heating effect of electric current is being defined is how that is basically what happens when we are connecting any kind of device with that of the with our circuits. What happens for a longer period of time, if it is running off, it's heated up. Okay, it's heated up, and when it's heated up, sometimes it melts down. It does not reach to a certain degree of temperature, or before that it's dropped down, or it may get fused up, or it may becomes red hot. What are the things? What are the possibilities? Many possibilities can happen. First is the fuse goes off. If the fuse goes off, means it is a kind of a material which is made to get a lower type of current in lower type of heating, and the particular appliance is made up of to not to heat more. For that reason, the fuse gets off. And if the fuse gets off, means it is basically made up of tungsten type of material, or the bulb blows off when the specifically we can take a kind of a bulb. In a bulb, what is the material used? Tungsten is a kind of a material, and inside the bulb, that is argon is filled inside the bulb itself, which makes the bulb glows when it becomes very hot. Okay, so this kind of things are used for the heating effect of the electric current itself. But in other appliances such as toaster, or maybe the heater, or you can say the water heater, these types of materials are being used to make up that to make this particular thing happen. Means it is running for a longer period of time, just because of the Joule's heating. It is just because of the Joule's heating law, which we have already discussed in the previous chapter, a previous topic, that is heating's effect of electric current. That is it is just because of the Joule's law of heating, and it's very much important to make that particular appliance heat for a longer period of time. So sometimes due to this heating, some of the properties of the particular apparatus gets changed, and it is no longer work in that particular way, or it is deviated from its way itself. Or sometimes it is heated, but it is not purposefully goes to particular point which we want. So in that case, the particular object may get damaged out. Okay, so we need to replace it. So many things are possibilities are there. We can have the bulbs which are usually filled with chemically inactive nitrogen and argon gases to prolong the life of a filament. Most of the power consumed by the filament appears as heat, but the small amount it is formed of light radiations. Now in these particular parallel lines, what we have, because we know that this should be connected in parallel, but the fuse what is made up of, the fuse is made up of just of 5 ampere. For if the line is 1000 to 220 ampere, it will be 4.5 ampere in that particular bulb itself, or 5 ampere fuse will be there. The fuse should be connected in the series itself, but it should not be connected in the parallel, because if the fuse goes off, means the circuit is get protected. So there is one possibility of a fuse connected in the series. If it is connected in parallel, it may get damaged. Many apparatus may get damaged out. So it is connected in parallel series. This melts the fuse wire and breaks the circuits. If the more temperature has been have been flown up in that particular circuit, the fuse may broke, and the fuse wire may get melt out. For domestic purposes, we are using 1 ampere, 2 ampere, 3 ampere, 5 ampere or 10 ampere bulb or sockets we are using. Tungsten is a kind of a material which has the melting point 3380, which is used in bulbs itself. So these are the practical uses of this particular heating effect of current. Now electric power. Electric power is something what is given by P. P is the electric power. P is defined by power. This is equal to VI, that is voltage into ampere. That is equation we have studied, that the rate of change of electric current is dissipated or consumed in an electric current. It is also termed as electric power. P is given by V into I, or V is equals to IR. If we multiply this thing, so it will be I square R. It will be equal to V square upon R. Okay, V square upon R, because IR is equals to V. Okay, so we have taken this thing as V square upon R. So if it is V square upon R, will be if it is V square upon R, the SI unit of the electric power is watt itself. It is watt, and we have the volt given by 1 volt into 1 ampere, that is 1 volt ampere, and the kilowatt hour is the unit which we are getting. 1 kilowatt hour unit we are getting. This means that 1000 watt to 3600 seconds, which will be equal to 3.6 into 10 power 6, which will be equal to 3.6 into 10 power 6 joule current, which we are getting in a large amount of current, which we are actually practice. We use this thing, or since electrical energy in the product of the power and the time, and we are using this kilowatt hour in our consumed in our household appliances. The commercial unit of electric current is kilowatt hour, commonly known as the unit, and this commercial unit is defined by this particular joule, that is 3.6 into 10 power 6 joule itself. So these are the last topics which we need to cover it out, and these topics are already over. So I am going to give you some important questions just after this particular topic. So I am giving you, let's see these questions.